people coming in there. And I think we're on Facebook Live now. So welcome everybody in the Zoom room. Welcome everybody on Facebook Live. For those that don't know me, my name's Adam Berry, and I host Sitting in the Power every Monday at the same time, which is 7 p.m. UK time. So welcome to everybody, anybody that's new, and welcome obviously to those people that are regular. So this is an online spiritual community that supports physical spiritual communities. So my time is free, but please donate to your own church, center, or spiritual community that you represent. It's important to support our local communities and especially those services of light. And if you're not part of a community, then welcome to this one. So this is a time for you to just remember that divine spark of life that resides within each and every one of us. And it's always there, it's always available. But throughout the stresses and the worries and the busyness of life, we can often forget about it. And we can forget as well that we are a soul and we have a purpose here. We're all born with a reason and a purpose. And, you know, sometimes those worries and those stresses can take us away and distract us from that. So this is just a time and an opportunity for you to remember that purpose, remember the very essence of you, to tap into the spirituality of you, to be spiritualized, and to engage and maybe get to know your soul a little bit better. I don't believe that we can completely know our soul because we're different from one day to the next. And, you know, one thing that there's experiences that we yet don't know what we're going to embark upon. There's experiences that we've held within our lives that support us for the future. And there's all these abilities that we have within our soul that we may be aware of or unaware of. And this is a time for us to be inspired, a time for that divine knowledge to embrace us, knowing that we are truly at one with that divine essence of life. So just enjoy this time. I like to call it the soul time with the divine, and just allow yourself. It may answer some of the questions that you have about your life. You know, it has that the empowerment of mediumship, of speaking, any spiritual quality that you have. It's the time to like charge it with this time. So the soul knows more than we know ourselves, and nobody knows you better than your own soul. So let's just embark upon this spiritual journey of self. And we'll always start that by relaxing the physical body first of all. So just start to prepare yourself. Start to focus on the breath, the in-breath and the out-breath, which is life itself. And just closing your eyes. And just follow my voice. As on each in-breath and out-breath, just allowing a sense of peace and relaxation to flow from the top of your head, down into your neck and into your shoulders. On each breath that you take, it relieves any stresses, any strains, any tension. As the peace and relaxation flows down your arms and into your hands, feeling the sensation of the peace. Any tension is relieved and dissolved as the peace and relaxation flows down your spine, as it flows down your chest and into your tummy muscles. Any tightness within the tummy muscles, within the solar plexus area, feel the peace. As the peace and relaxation flows into your hips and down your legs. to your ankles and down to your feet. And with each breath that you take, the peace and relaxation circulates your physical body, bringing a stillness to the body as the mind starts to quieten down, as the mind is within preparation and intention for a spiritual experience that is unique to you. And to embark upon this experience, we must go within where your solar plexus is, where you get those feelings, emotions, the joy, the butterflies. This is your power. This is your light. This is your soul. This is the home of the soul and the spirit. This is your power. And this is the beauty of the light within you. And on each in-breath and out-breath, you are the light. And on each breath that you take, you shine brighter and brighter, feeling the expansion, feeling the lift and the brightness of the light that allows you to feel bigger than your physical body as you have become bigger than your physical body. The beauty of the spirit within you shines out and illuminates the whole of the room that you're in. You have become all and everything that is within the room. A oneness. This is the pure beauty of you, the pure power of you. And you can feel the containment within your sensitivity, within the four corners of the room, within the ceiling, the light that illuminates as the spirit within fills the whole of the room. Your beauty is the room. Just being aware of any sensations, just holding within the beauty of the power that you are. The realization and the awareness of the spirit of you. As now on each in-breath and out-breath, we allow our awareness to take us outside of the room to become everything that is within nature. And the nature is beyond what the eyes can see. You are nature. You are the trees, the plants, and the flowers. As you are the flow of the rivers and the power of the waves in the ocean. You are the breathtaking views from the mountain top. And you are the seasons, the wind, the rain. You are the sun, the power of the sun, as you are the power of the moon. The light that you are is the light of nature. You are just remembering that you are nature. You're never disconnected. As you feel the beauty of nature pour into you, as the beauty of you pours into nature, a union, a oneness. Just allowing yourself to be within the beauty of nature. As you are the soil and the earth, as you are the clouds and the endless skies, you are the beautiful rainbow, and you are the shooting stars. You are all and everything that is within nature, every creature. It's now on each in-breath and out-breath, we just allow our awareness to heighten a little further, for the light of the spirit within to shine brighter and brighter. As the vibration of you heightens in each breath that you take, and your awareness takes you to worlds within worlds, also known as the spiritual world, where our loved ones, friends, and inspirers that have all gone before us all reside, but are just here in observation. They're here in love, support, and encouragement. And they understand your unique pathway of the soul. And they celebrate you. They celebrate your soul. They celebrate your life. And they truly want the best for you. And you can feel the love, the support, the experiences, the intelligence. Just allow yourself to be within this awareness of the spiritual world. Again, a place that you're never disconnected from. We are just in the place of awareness, allowing your conscious mind to be fully aware. And with all that excitement, all that joy, all that encouragement and support from the spiritual world, from those that know and love you, and those that encourage you. It's now time, with all that energy and that feeling, to shine the brightest that you can ever possibly imagine. As now the spirit within you acknowledges the oneness, the wholeness and connectedness of the source of all life and of all creation, a power that runs throughout everything and everyone, and nothing and no one can live without. You have become the ultimate power, the universe, the source, the creator, God, however you perceive it to be, you are it. You have entered within the awareness of the sacred of all sacredness, and you no longer know where it starts or you end, because you and it are one and eternal. Just being aware as your awareness has become a pure awareness, pure consciousness. You are the very essence of life itself. You are within the core of all and everything. All that ever has been, all that ever will be, and all that is a place and presence of now. You are limitless. There are no obstacles or barriers here, as your conscious mind is free, as your spirit is free, as the spirit ignites your soul, awakening all of your soul's talents and potential. Awakening the purpose and destiny of your very being. As here and now you are open to divine knowledge, divine inspiration, in a place of spiritualization, a place of change and transformation. As this is the evolution and purpose of your soul. You have your own unique experience and perception. Just embrace it, surrender to the power. Just allow yourself to be it, know it, understand it. I'll just leave you just for a few moments for your own personal union and remembrance of this power of life and this soul time with the divine. that you are now within the presence and time which is timeless. Enjoy eternity right now. And know that whatever is needed for the soul and your life is being given in this moment. And just enjoy this time. Allowing yourself to surrender, deepening your experience further, knowing the beauty and the light of this divine power that you are. knowing that whatever is needed for your soul and for your life is here, is now. Knowing that you are a light that illuminates the whole of the world, that lights even the darkest of places and lifts even the heaviest of hearts and minds. As this power encourages and ignites the change that is needed within the world, the healing, the compassion, the love, as it influences and inspires all those people in power around the world that make the decisions about how our world should be, as it influences world religions, governments, establishments, eradicating the hatred to replace with love. As it takes away the hurt to replace with healing and compassion. You are the light of the world, as your service is to humanity. And the light unites the world as one. As within this light, it reaches all those in need at this time. Those that are in need of healing, those that feel alone, if they knew this light, they would never feel alone. So our intention is that they feel it, they feel that love. For them to know they are never alone. As the light and the power of the Great Spirit that you are, the ultimate power, the universe, light and power of the Great Spirit permeates through your skin, through your bones, and through your bloodstream, replenishing and rejuvenating every cell, healing all elements of the mind, of the body, the emotions, and of the nervous system. As we surrender to this great Spirit, the God Source, as we embrace life itself and our journey, our soul's journey that is unique to you, your service to humanity which shines bright in all those that you encounter within your life, from family to strangers to your communities. You are the light to the world. So now we start to focus on the breath, the natural rhythm of the breath. As we bring our awareness to where we illuminated the whole of the room, being at one with the room that you're in, feeling the beauty and the presence of you. As on each in-breath and out-breath, just bringing your awareness back to your physical body, the vehicle of your human experience, foundation of the experience you've just experienced. As on each in-breath and out-breath, just bring the physical back into the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. And in your own time, just opening your eyes as this Sitting in the Power session comes to an end. And take some water just to rehydrate yourself if you've got some. Okay, so I think everybody's back who's on the camera anyway. So we might have some sleepers that have got the camera off. That sometimes happens. But thank you all for joining me. It's always a pleasure. It's a privilege to host this. I love the feeling of this collectiveness that we have each week. And you know, it touches your life, not only within the moment of when we're doing this, but it actually touches and moves the soul of you throughout the week. It's just that engagement with the remembering of this power. It really does bring the potential for the inspiration for you to move forward in your life and to embrace those lovely spiritual qualities that each of you have. And it's just a wonderful experience, and it's free. No, it's something that's here. It's life itself. And sometimes we just forget. We can forget that we are a soul. We can forget we are part of the divine spirit. And sometimes we get glimpses of that through people that we meet. Through sometimes we can actually take glimpses through the power of nature as well. It's not for everybody to sit down in the power. It's sometimes it can be such a distraction because our conscious mind can't take away its distractions because we can be so busy. So it is a discipline. So the more that you do it, if you do struggle with a distracted mind, just bear with it, because you've actually set the intention to sit here. And I believe by just taking that intention, it's impossible for you not to be touched by the power, even if your conscious mind's not allowing it. And I always say, first of all, when we do start this, is that we're quieting the mind down. We're not silencing it, because I believe it's impossible to silence the mind, but we can get to a discipline of quieting it down, and just muffling it a little bit to allow us to be within that presence, to allow the soul to rise, to allow us to be able to experience the true nature of the power. And we'll experience it differently each time as well. And we obviously use the power for different reasons too. I've always explained this, but I started to understand the power through learning about communication with the spirit world and developing my own mediumship. But it's not just about that, because not everybody is here to communicate with the spirit world or to develop their mediumship. But everybody's here for a reason, and everyone has a purpose, everyone has a soul, and everyone has a spirit. So whatever that purpose is, the power enhances all of that. So it's been wonderful to be introduced to it through mediumship and communication, but that's just a small part. And you all have a beautiful life that is to be embraced, and the adventure of the soul. So I hope everybody has enjoyed that session, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas as well. And just keep shining that beautiful light of service that you all are. You all have your own unique qualities there, and it will be hard for anybody that you encounter to not feel the presence of the spirit that is within each and every one of you, because you really do have that presence. And you also have that presence and ability to ignite the souls of the people around you just by being within the presence without even speaking, because you're remembering that divine spark of life, and it helps others to remember theirs too. So never forget that. And I'm going to leave you all there. Have a wonderful Christmas, everybody. I'll be back next week to wish you a happy new year as well. So I'm not having a break this year. So I will be with you all next week. So enjoy. Love to you all. Take care.